Okay. Before before I give, before I start this and give everybody their shout outs, whatever it is. Um, let's motherfucking go! What a game, y'all. What a motherfucking game to watch. You know, beginning to end. John Boehner was good. Hey, I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. Man, it's hard to find things in this world that satisfies me more than not only any Packers victory just makes my day. It's the joy of my life. But when we, make a statement or when we go out there and do something people thought we could, and that's the kind of games I love. Big Nate is in the motherfucking house. Shout out to you, like clockwork. Hell yeah, great game from beginning to the end. Meaning, again, two number one seeds in their respected divisions 2 weeks in a row. We whooped that ass. And we whooped that ass not because we just went out there and won the game. We whooped that ass because personally, throughout the whole game of Detroit and throughout the whole game of this game, I didn't feel threatened at all. I didn't feel that the game was in jeopardy. So, man, I'm very happy about this victory, man. We're gonna be able to celebrate this shit, for a minute. Let me go and get this little tree together. But how's everybody doing, man? Good morning, Victory Monday, and we are here for Wake and Pack, everybody. Sorry, there's a glare with the sun, so I'm gonna be leaning in a little bit. I really can't see the comments. Hell yeah. Hey, we about to smoke on that right now, Zane. You already know. Definitely. Hey, we win the turnover battle, y'all. And who would have thought that, against Kansas City. Jay Love 0 turnovers, and Pat, he a little loosey goosey. Told you he'll give us the ball, and great job by Keyshawn. We want to criticize Keyshawn and some of his plays on defense. Sometimes he's a little handsy and he gets penalties. Sometimes he just outright, misses his assignment. But you live and you learn, man. And what he said about that play was study and film. And that's what the fuck you want to hear. A motherfucker's actually in there studying film, because Rasul was big on that. So we need some cats in this locker room that's going to be, that's going to be brainiacs, bro. That's going to be in that playbook, bro. That's how we get that one play a game or one turnover a game, from watching that film. When you see something, it look like it's coming. Oh, this is when they do that. Trust your eyes, trust your keys, and go handle fucking business. Hell yeah, Nate. Hey, that's the attitude we should have. Hey, Nate, you said we wasn't gonna make playoffs, bro. That's what you said. You said the Packers ain't making the playoffs. So, hey, what you think now? Do we have a shot? Everybody exchanging pleasantries as I love it. Shit, I ain't gonna do rest of the month. On to the Giants, on to motherfucking Monday night. 1-0 every week, bro. I'm definitely gonna celebrate this shit today. Probably for the week for sure. But hey, come Thursday, it's time to start thinking about the opponent, man. Definitely a big win. We needed that shit, you know? Well, yeah, business is always first, bro. Family is always first and business is first. This is a secondary, but it's a good secondary thing. It's something to be really happy about, but definitely handle your business. Hey, but Nate, you said, bro, you said you ain't doing a video until Gutekunst and LaFleur get fired, bro. So I don't think you're gonna do a video next year either. My boy Blake was good. Hey, very good victory. KH in the motherfucking building. Very good victory. Definitely, bro. And KH, bro. Sometimes you just run into a buzzsaw, bro. And quiet as kept. We that buzzsaw right now. And actually, let me y'all seen the graphic on there. Y'all seen the graphic? Y'all seen the graphic or the thumbnail of the first Super Bowl ever where we beat the Chiefs? Well, here's the actual ring here. Okay, y'all see this? This is the official Super Bowl ring. Okay, so look on the side, it got the great Bart Starr. What? MVP of that game. You know, one little diamond, subtle, one little diamond in the middle. You know, this how they used to be. Now you got whole stadiums inside Super Bowl rings. And then right here, it says Green Bay 24 versus Dallas. Wait, what the fuck was Dallas? 34-27. So I guess that was the NFC Championship game. And then it says Green Bay 35, Kansas City 10. You know, so this Super Bowl ring shows the championship game against the sorry ass Cowboys that we beat. And it was in Los Angeles, right in my motherfucking backyard. It's only right for us West Coast Packer backers. Hey, we love Milwaukee. We love Green Bay. We love the state of Wisconsin, you know. But we won our first championship or our first Super Bowl in LA. And that's always something historic. So shout out to my boy AJ too, man. Never forget, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, dog. But yeah, this is the ring from Super Bowl 1. Bart Starr MVP on the side for where we beat the Chiefs. So let's get this shit going. Hey, Brandy Lewis, good morning to you, shorty. But hey, I don't know who he is, but I know he got his first Lambo Leap. And I know we got him from Minnesota. So, you know, Minnesota, Chicago, Detroit, whenever we release anybody, they always getting first dibs on our players. So it feels good to snatch somebody that they weren't using properly. He wasn't catching touchdowns for them. They couldn't design a play good enough for him to go in there and score a touchdown, but we did, you know, albeit Musgrave is out. Shout out to Tucker Kraft. Brandy, what did we talk about? You said, how are we going to slow down this pass rush? I swear I seen Kraft start off blocking for a second to half a second, lets go of his player and goes on the route. That's how we got to do it. And they didn't really give us any problems. They didn't really give us any problems anywhere, you know? Oh, man, he shook him out his drawers, man. And he had to go to the sideline and like, is my underwear still on? Oh, Malik hit him. And shout out to Malik Heath. You dropped the pass. Very catchable pass, but you know, you made up instantly. And that's all I ask. We're going to fuck up. We're going to drop passes. We're going to go off sides. We're going to get false starts. We're going to do all kind of shit. As long as you motherfucking make up within that same game. Now, you can make up the next game like Jonathan Owens did. He fucked up one game, came back, made the next game. But if you fuck up in the game, go on and redeem yourself immediately. Definitely. Patrice. Oh, yeah, we got the ladies in the house. Ladies is definitely taking over the motherfucking Wake and Pack show. And let me actually get to waking in the packing, y'all. But yeah, man, go pack, go, Patrice. Yeah, I had mentioned, you know, shout out to KH2. You know, he's kind of like Nostradamus sometimes. He's good at predicting the future, you know. He says a lot of shit that, oh, this gonna happen, and then the shit happens. You know what I'm saying? A couple times last year, that Miami game I was scared of last year, he like, bro, chill out. We good. So, you know, I've taken that attitude on to this game. But listen, one thing that I said in one of these lives that you guys were watching, Jordan Love gonna want to get that lick back. Like I said, you know, I never forget first time I got me some, you know, had sex, good, bad, or indifferent, however it went. The next time I said, oh, I'm going to knock it out the park next time. That ain't how I really wanted to show. So I knew J Love. He said he marked it in his calendar. That's the kind of attitude. That's the kind of craziness. That's kind of Kobe-ish. That's kind of Aaron Rodgers-ish. You hold a grudge. You hold a grudge until you solve that grudge. He wrote that. He said, I wrote it on a calendar. KC, I need that victory. My mom ain't high in the stand. She's in a suite now. Green Bay, Taylor Swift, you could come if you want to. Your boyfriend's going down. And speaking of the boyfriend, 4 receptions, 81 yards. Not your typical Travis Kelce game, and I'm so happy. Now, there was a few catches where he was just wide open. It just happened. But final play of the game, what did I say? 1 under and 1 over. Linebacker under, safety over. And that's what the fuck happened. Fuck the push in the back. And listen, the refs, whether it's for us or not for us, bro, they fucked up many times in this game. So I don't want Chiefs fans or just hating fans of the Packers to be like, oh, well, no, bro. They missed one on our end. They missed another one. You know, that one that they called on Valentine was bullshit. Shout out to Valentine, too. 10 tackles as a defensive back. Great job, bro. G-Pack, what up? Definitely big time win. Seemed like, you know, hey, kind of a statement game. But shit, I say the statement game was last week. Yeah, poor Watson, bro. Poor Watson. Shout out to Christian Watson. 7 receptions, 71 yards, 2 touchdowns. And first of all, the play call was golden on that revert. Hey, what I tell y'all? We need all the movement we can in that backfield. As a defender and a linebacker, bro, when you looking and the motherfucker run across, there's a split second or however fast you can process it. It's like, okay. Let me just tell y'all as a defender. First of all, you got to listen to the play and learn it. Secondly, all you got to do is find out what you want to do. Most people on defense is they trying to figure out who is my man. Who do I have to guard? So when you have one guy that you're guarding initially and he runs to the other side, you're like, okay, he's not my man anymore. He's going that way. Who do I guard now? That's half a second, a split second when motherfuckers is running. Why you think Kyle Shanahan does it so good? Why you think his offense, the Shanahan offense, is the Packers offense, the Rams offense, this is a thing out there, bro. So I love all the jet sweep, jet motion, and all that. And the thing I love about it too is don't just give it to Reed. I don't want them thinking, oh, anytime it's a jet sweep, it's going to Reed. Now we got Reed and Watson. Anytime you see Watson run by or Reed run by, it's a possibility he might get the ball. You have to key in on him. Oh my God! Not only Brandy, we left yards. We left a whole lot of shit on that field. And hey, man, I don't want to jinx us, but the ghosts of Lambeau Field seem like they're starting to, come back. The ghosts of Lambeau Field, we seen, since the Chargers game, motherfuckers tripping over air, motherfuckers dropping passes for no reason. We're getting ref calls. Like, the ghosts of Lambeau are like, I'm starting to think they coming back, and Lambeau Field is going to be a place where you don't want to play. And you definitely don't want to play at Lambeau Field in December. Why? Amazing. Fire Matt LaFleur. 16-0 in December. Who the fuck did that? Who's done that? I don't know if anybody's done that. Did Lombardi do that? Did Bill Belichick do that? 16-0 in December. What does that mean? That means we're slow starters, because, we go on a run normally late in the year. But come on, y'all. The game plan and the play calling of Matt LaFleur, the aggressiveness, that's what we need, y'all. Talking about aggressiveness, 2-minute drill. I love it. I think we should just start off in the 2-minute drill from the jump. And listen, we've always learned to defer, even though we lost the coin toss. We always defer under Matt LaFleur. We actually received the ball against Detroit on purpose. We won that one, so we did that. And then they actually won the toss this time, and they give us the ball again. Never look back. Never gave up the lead. We never trailed this whole game. Oh, yeah, definitely. Pacheco, you funny for that one. Keyshawn from LA, you lucky he didn't, And JJ, great young leadership, JJ Ngabare. You seen what happened with that? You grab Keyshawn and pulled him away. That's what a fucking vet player does, bro. And you in your second year. Shout out to JJ. Yeah, that's cool. But what you also got to do, Big Nate, bro, especially when you love or something, you just got to have blind faith. When your wife going out there to do shopping or whatever, it might be some nigga trying to holler at her. You might not be there every time, but what do you expect? You expect her to represent you the best way and say, no, I'm married. When these Packers go out, regardless of how we feeling about them, we always want the best return from them. And we always want to be positive. Words are very powerful. If you wake up every morning and say, I ain't going to be shit, I'm pretty sure you ain't going to be shit, you know? But if you wake up in the morning, just like you and I do, Big Nate, go to work, go get that bag for the family, you know, that's all we can ask for. All the other shit going to fall into place. And you just got to understand the process of development. Yeah. What a play, Patrice. What a fucking play. And what I like even more when they ask him about it, it ain't like, oh, I seen this and I just reacted. No, he said the film room. We remember this from this and that. That's what the fuck you want. You want students of the game in the locker room, y'all. Hey, Zane is always catching me before I say some shit. Shout out to Lucas Van Ness, bro. He got him a sack. Let me go and light this up. Let me flash out this Super Bowl ring where we beat the Chiefs. Damn, I'm all fucked up backwards and shit. This is where we beat the Chiefs. We all do. This was not his best showing, but what I will say is Campbell is way better when Quay is in there. Quay is way better when Campbell's in there. And actually, this time, I think I seen the green dot on Quay's head. Quay was the one, you know, so maybe Devondre's just still coming back from injury. He did make an impact on the last play against Kelsey. But yeah, this wasn't Devondre's best game. He only had about 2-3 tackles, you know, pretty unassuming. But again, the difference of these two linebackers is when we get in the red zone. This defense is bend but don't break, okay? Yeah, it hurts. From 20 to 20, man, they moving the ball. When they get on that in that red zone, you got 2 6'4" linebackers there with long wingspans on top of our defensive pass rush. It's hard to get anything going in there. Ask the Super Bowl champions. Ask the Detroit Lions. Hello. We held the Chiefs to 6 points, bro, in the first fucking half. Again, we did that to Detroit. That shit don't happen to them, bro. Joe Barry. Shout out to Joe Barry. Hello. Are y'all watching? Are y'all paying attention? Yeah, Creed Humphrey. Hey, and let me give an extra special shout out to Josh Myers, man. You know, in a minute, we're going to have to stop saying we need another center. Bro, I don't know what they're doing right now, but there were 2 or 3 plays where they snapped the ball. Myers was in his spot. Then this motherfucker swing around, come out looking like a monster. When I seen that 71 swing around and run with open field in front of him, and we got somebody with the ball running behind him, I'm like, oh, it's a problem. Keep doing that, Matt. I don't know what I got to look at. I haven't been able to study and look at the game because I just been living off this high from us winning. But I got to check that shit out. Myers was on the move, bro. And shout out to Myers, bro. Shout out to Josh Myers, bro. All you got to do is play good. And I see, you know, if you play bad, I'm going to report it. But if you play good, I'm going to redeem you. I'm not going to throw you in the trash. I'm not going to say you need to go. As long as you got the G on your head, I'm going for you. Shout out to A.J. Dillon. If we didn't have A.J. Dillon, would we would have won this game? Would we have won Detroit's game? I'm not sure. Probably still would have won, but this guy had a big impact. We are asking him to do something that he's normally not used to doing. He's not our starting running back, and he never has been. He is a second running back, a damn good second running back, but now he's taking the starter's role. Brandy. I think that's a part of that bend but don't break. But again, you know, now listen, Joe Barry is far from perfect. You know, we got the Joe Barry special where the corners are 15 yards off of the receivers and it's only 3rd and 4. You know, and we also got a Joe Barry thing where he would rush 3 on some weird times. Again, he rushed 3 on the goal line. It was goal line. He had JJ Enagbare in there, TJ Slayton, and Lucas Van Ness. Like, that is not a good combination to have on the goal line, and especially those as your only 3 rushers. They ran the fucking ball right in. So, you know, things can be improved. But, you know, I like the way we're going. I like the way we're going. And then hopefully, Brandy, hopefully he just learns from that. Hey, fashionably late. Hey, better late than never. You already know how it go. What's up with you, bro? What up, Nate is in the motherfucking house. And Human Joey. Oh, yeah, Corey Ballantyne did ball out, but what did I tell y'all? Brody a little handsy, man. You know, they did miss that call on him. You know, that was holding like a motherfucker. He went through the receiver's back. He didn't have a chance, but they missed out on Pat Mahomes when Jonathan Owens knocked his ass. Hey, bro, I done seen Pat Mahomes many times, bro. Run on the sideline, act like he going out, then pick up an extra 10. Nah, that shit ain't happening at Lambeau, bro. It ain't happening no more at Lambeau, bro. That's not happening no more. You hear me? So, yeah, he balled out, and we hope he continues to ball out. And we hope Jaire comes back at some point. Man, this sucks what Jaire is going through, because I would love to have him in this, in this defense, bro. We will be even better. And then again, prayers to Christian Watson. Look like it's the hammy again, the fast person's injury. The ghost of Sammy Watkins is still in Green Bay. We need to get him out. He took his hammy and said, here, you take it. I ain't here no more. You take it, Soon as he went down, I was like, no. But what an incredible play call at the time that Matt LaFleur did that. Yeah, John gonna be like, I don't give a fuck how my back or shoulder feels. Shoot me up. Let's go in the back. Shoot me up. I won't feel it for 4 hours, bro. Cause shit, I told y'all, when a motherfucker get out the game, whether it's injury or you're fixing your helmet or something, and your replacement go in there and start doing good, your ass better come back, because you will be on the trading block. Not saying we're gonna trade Jaire or nothing like that, but it's just so unfortunate that he's going through, what he's going through. Yes, hey, Hammy Watkins, man, the ghost of him is still here, bro. Oh yeah, bro. Well, look, that's what they're gonna do. Hey, we still gonna get a Chiefs they respect. Perennial Super Bowl. Hey, Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, hey, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, the whole thing. But you gotta respect our guys, bro. You gotta respect our hogs. You gotta, motherfucking Preston Smith, Rashawn Gary, Devontae Wyatt, Kenny Clark, LVN, all got a sack. All of them got a sack. Some call them half a sacks, but hey, a half a sack is a sack to me. You had something to goddamn do with it. Fuck the half a sack. All the motherfuckers got sacks. That means Patrick Mahomes was under pressure. Hey, shout out to TJ Slaton. Mahomes tried to do one of his little slick passes. Slaton knocked that shit down. Ooh, man, that was close. Hey, that could have been an interception. Yeah, overall, injury wise, and you don't want to see him taking hits like that with Mahomes, like Mahomes did. But Brandy, it's a part of the game. We still need Love 2 to 3 times a game to get up out there, use his feet. And or are you saying this, Brandy? Because I was gonna talk about the touchdown pass. Really, all the touchdown passes. Love's pocket presence has gotten a lot better. He actually moves and bends with the pocket. The pocket breaks down in different places at certain times of a play. And sometimes a offensive lineman could be losing his matchup in the beginning and it's caving in and you have to run this way, but then he'll gather himself and get his second opportunity to fight back. And then you might move back that way. Jordan Love, man, look at the touchdown passes in the red zone we had. This guy, bro, like, it caved in this way. He moved around with it and was very patient and had very good just self-awareness, field awareness of where he was, bro. That shit was good. Y'all rewatch his touchdown passes when he, bro, the pocket broke down this way, he navigated. It broke down that way, he navigated. Hey, he is learning. Hello, how do you learn? Through gameplay. That's the only way you learn. We all wish he just did this from week 1 and on. Although week 1 he didn't do so bad. Week 1 he did good, but again, it's the Bears. Well, shit, they could be. They got that both great combination, the mom white, the dad black. So, that's beautiful. Really, all mixed kids is beautiful. I mean, all kids are beautiful, but, they got the look. They got the little look, but I got Love. I don't care. I'll be a homer. Hey, Mahomes is the greatest. Probably they said he like top 8 all time already, which is crazy, but the numbers back it up. You know, that motherfucker retired today, and he'll be looked at as one of the greats. 2 Super Bowls. I don't know how many MVPs he got, but he's always in the top end of the league with passing and all that. Pat Mahomes is just amazing, and also, uh, that's why we just got to be happy that we got us a Pat Mahomes again. Who knows what he's going to turn out to be, but y'all gotta like the trajectory. Y'all gotta like the progress. If y'all don't, if he's progressed like this fast, you think he gonna stop after year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4? It's gonna get worse for the defenses. Love is about to be out there tearing shit up. And how about some of these Favre and Rodgers like passes off the back foot, jumping up? This motherfucker's doing everything, bro. He's doing it all, bro. He's making every throw, staying composed the whole game. There wasn't one game this year where I see him like flustered, like, oh my God, this is too much for me. Never. We got our guy, y'all. Yeah, he is, Brandy. Now, not yet. Now, not physically yet, as far as you talking about hey, put this on me right now. I'm going to go do this drive. No, he's going to need parts and help around him, but he's like a rally guy. If you notice, the team rallies around him because they want him to do good. I don't know if I'm going to call that put the team on my back, but the team jumped on his back and he ain't got no choice but to go because they're all pushing him. After the first game, Rashawn Gary, loves doing his talk after the game. Rashawn Gary, like, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Like, everybody's trying to put Love over. And Jair, hey, in practice, Love threw some bullshit. Jair picked it off. Jair getting Love ear, man. Hey, that's that bullshit. We ain't starting off like that today. Hey, that's them putting that jetpack, and then again, it happened with Rodgers. Rodgers wasn't always the leader. Rodgers was fortunate to come in when we had some leaders, Charles Woodson type people, and even Julius Peppers, all so he didn't have to lead. Then he became a leader his last 3-4 years because people got on him. They say he was too aloof and this and that. But it might be the same for Jordan. The first few years, hey, he's just learning. He might be that leader, like put the whole team on his back. Maybe later on. I don't see that yet. I'm just saying that because the whole team's rallying behind him. The whole team wants him to see do good. It's more like he's the little brother. They want to see him do good. They the big brothers. They got his back. So I don't know if he got the team on his back, but they jumped on his back. So he just got to go. Man, what a beatdown. The Niners said, the Niners got that lick back. But again, the Eagles lick hurt more. It took them to the Super Bowl. So, hey, clap for the Niners. They went on a road. And we didn't think the Eagles was going to go all year, undefeated or with 2 losses. They might get 3 losses. I don't know, because Dallas is hungry. Dallas got to say, oh, we only a game apart now. Let's do it. We divisional opponents, Hey, Big Mike, can y'all beat the Eagles, But, yeah, bro. But, again, I'm sorry to say, I think if they played again, the Eagles would get them, especially if it was in Philly again. Eagles normally don't do that, but they got their ass smacked around. But impressive by the Niners, man. Well, that's I've been hearing that comparison a little bit, but just to be fair, Jordan Love is taller and Jordan Love is a better passer. So, and Jordan Love can do, probably not to the extent that Jalen Hurts could, as far as running the ball, but Love is a lot more capable. I just think his highs could be higher than Jalen Hurts highs. Hey, Jalen Hurts, he's 6 foot. Love a whole 6'4". Love just got a more wiry arm, and he's just more of a wild card. Now Hurts is more of a not just a game manager. He's better than a game manager, but he got to have a team around him too. Philly has the best team on offense and defense. Fucking AJ Brown, the people, Slim Reaper, best O-line, best center. You feel me? 2-3 running backs. Defense is, Philly got everything. Definitely. And that's why, I was hoping. I said, we love to do the bombs and we love to surprise people, but we can't turn that into a norm to where they're expecting it. We got to do it when they're not expecting it. So I love that. And, bro, first two drive, 13 plays, took half the quarter. How else do you beat Pat Mahomes? You keep his ass on the sideline. And that's what we did for most of the game. Pat Mahomes, 21 for 33. 210 yards and a touchdown. Jordan Love, 25 for 36, 267 yards and 3 touchdowns. Who played better? Jordan Love went out there and he played better than MVP, perennial All-Pro, perennial Super Bowl contender, best face of the NFL. J Love, toe-to-toe with him. You got me the first time when I was a rookie. I'm going to put that in my calendar. When you come back to my house 2 years later, I'm grown now. Hey, we ain't small no more. We ain't little no more, Punch his ass right back in the mouth. And I love that they did start scoring and making it more competitive because, I wanted to see Love in a shootout. So now we can say this was kind of a shootout. You know what I'm saying? I just want Jordan Love we need to see us win all kind of games, okay? Just to keep it in our memory. So whenever we're putting those positions again, remember last year, Philadelphia, we messed up that. Now let's do this, Hey, just like when J Love came into Philly last year, for 2 or 3 plays, his ass did good. That was the same way Rodgers, let the world know it. Y'all gonna be fine after Favre when he came in and played for that game when we played Dallas. He came in to look good. Yes. I thought that they were gonna give our boy Ryan a shot, but bro, let's be honest, Sean Ryan did get in, and Chris Jones had his way with them. He did. I mean, that's what we would expect, but Ryan's gonna need that for his memory. He gonna remember that beat down he got for them couple plays he came in. It got ugly for a minute. Yes, he was terrible. Mr. Vice President, what's up with you? And I swear, bro, I don't know. I was looking at their eyes and it just seemed like, I don't know if it was the weather. I don't know if it was a bad flight, but it just seemed like Kansas City didn't want to be there. Was it too cold? I know it gets cold in Kansas City. Like, it just feels like they didn't want to be there. That's why the ghosts of Lambeau Field are back. They done crept up, they back. We got Reggie White over there. Herb Adderley, motherfucking Don Hudson. Shit, we got, hey, them boys is coming back to help their ancestors, bro. Hey, the mystique of Lambeau might be back, and J Love might bring it back. Crazy catches. Oh, yeah, too many crazy catches. Soon as Romeo caught a play, he caught one of those amazing balls he caught in like triple coverage. I said, I wish Christian just would adjust his body and give, Christian did it the next couple plays. Christian is starting to get it. He's starting to get it, y'all. Christian Watson is starting to get it, and it just sucks. He went down with that injury, and we get an extra day Monday. I hope they put that bitch on ice, bro, all week. Christian Watson, we need you. Let's, bro, we need to, bro, we about to be hot. Hey, I told you, it ain't about who's the best team. Y'all seen the best team, the Chiefs. It ain't about who's the best team. Y'all seen the best team, the Eagles. It's about the motherfucking hottest team. And people just gonna run into a buzzsaw because we are just figuring it out. Matt LaFleur is just figuring out what to do with these guys, what these guys are good at, Who the hell? Wicks came in, 4 catches, 43 yards. Tucker Kraft, 3 receptions, 37 yards. That's what we need. 4 receptions for him. 7 for Romeo. 7 for Christian Watt. Hey, we are spreading that thing around, bro. You ain't about to Devontae us and double team him in the most critical part of a game when Aaron gonna go to him and we throw a pick and we out of the playoffs. You're not gonna do that to us no more. You don't know who the fucking ball gonna go to. We'll do a double sweep reverse. We might run it still. We got the double fake when Love do that and give it to the tight end. Now we got 4 tight ends, goddammit. We got Musgrave, he's capable. Kraft is capable. Brandy's favorite tight end is capable. First Lambeau leap. Congrats, kid. You're going to remember that forever. And DeGuara, even though DeGuara might be on his way out, he's serviceable as a backup. Bro, we're good at tight end. We don't need to draft a tight end this year. I swear, you guys. Hey, tell your mom I said happy birthday and I love her. Tell moms I said what's up. Tell your bro I said what's up too, bro. Tell everybody I said what's up. You already know. You right about that, Brandy. And it's hard for me to pick a favorite because it's like picking kids. But you know what? If I'm gonna pick my favorite, y'all, it's gonna be Jayden Reed, bro. Number one, because I watched the interview with him and Steve Smith. Shout out to Steve Smith, one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. LA kid too, you already know, or LA man now. But he interviewed Jayden Reed. And he was like, one thing I noticed about you is you can tell when you're on the field. He said, I watched your whole game, and those times you wasn't on the field, you can tell. And he's that kind of player. Even if he's not making the catch, even when he's on that field, you have to account for him. And it's early. This is his first year. As much as I love Romeo, another LA kid. Shout out to Keyshawn Nixon too, another LA kid. Patrick Taylor, we got to figure out where he from. Sean Ryan, LA kid. Let's go. We won the first Super Bowl in LA, god damn it. And we won a year before they called it a Super Bowl. Freddie Roper, my nigga, what's the word? Oh, yeah, we already know. And he ain't even on the bench now because of the injuries, but I was going to say he on the practice squad. He's raw too. And what about Sam Torre? We forgot about Sam Torre. He's good too. I'm mad though we got rid of, bro, we wouldn't have running back problems. We'd be like, Aaron Jones, go ahead, Kylan Hill, attitude problem. Once a motherfucker get attitude, Green Bay don't like that. Even Rasul, he had a little attitude that was like, all right, let's, he is good for this team, but Rasul is, he's different. You be looking at his eyes sometime. I'm like, shit, I hit a lick with Rasul for real. I would. Yeah, no, yeah. I know Dubois. Yeah, he's a motherfucker. Yeah, bro. Like, this could be better, y'all, than this could be better than the James Jones, Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver type, Greg Jennings type deal. Look at these guys, bro. We got some guys, man. So, AJ Dillon. Let's talk about AJ Dillon a little, bro. See, Brandy, what did we talk about with AJ Dillon? Hey, we don't need $120 from you. We don't need $120. We need like 80 yards. What did he get? 18 carries, 73 yards. And not only AJ Dillon made a bigger impact because what do we all say about him? Quad father, Quadzilla. He's a bruising back. What does he do? He bruises people. We don't like to laugh or make light of injuries. But do you think that guy from Kansas City would have got hurt if that was Aaron Jones and Patrick Taylor running the ball and them running into his thighs? No, he ran into some tree trunks, got put out of the game. Again, we don't want to put him out that way, but what do you deal with a bruising back? What is one of their attributes? You have to tackle him, and it hurts. He put niggas out the game. Let go of AJ Dillon. We don't need him. Yeah, right. Oh, of course he knows. And he knows who AJ Dillon is. The nigga putting all his players out. What's up with you too, Deshaun Hill, my boy? Look, nobody want to see us at all right now. Hey, but again, we'll talk about that and later. We got all week to talk about shit. So we gonna, y'all know I got titles and all that's coming through this week. So we'll work on that then. But yeah, bro, I'm telling you, we are a buzzsaw right now. We are just learning and just growing. How you got that new learning growth? It's like, like when you ain't Christian yet, but you live in a bad life. When you first start reading that Bible and your life changing, you give your life to God. Like the first few years you reading the Bible, you like everything's intriguing to you. That's what our kids are doing on this team. Youngest team in the NFL, not just youngest team in the NFL, youngest offense ever in the NFL. Just historically young, bro. And look at what the fuck we're doing, bro. You know? Hey, bro. Hey, man. If you look at, hey, bro, Christian Watson, Dontavian Wicks, Jada Reed, Romeo Dubs, I can see it. I can see it, bro. I can see it. Do you see him balling out? I can see it. Greg Jennings, I put his route running on the level as a Romeo, especially early. Greg Jennings was a route running master. Then you got White Lightning. Christian Watson, he would never be better than Jordy Nelson. Well, I don't know. I ain't even going to say that. But he's capable to do the things that he did, So, hey, again, at the end of the day, good problem to have, right? They all Packers. I ain't comparing them to Randy Mosses and this and that. I'm comparing them to our own people. We keeping it all in-house. So, hey, we love them all. I love Favre. I have the right. I'm a Packer fan. I love Rodgers. Still, I have the right. I'm a Packer fan. We got the best players ever. Definitely prefer to be aggressive, and I'm so happy that Matt LaFleur did it this game. He was aggressive this game, and I liked it. Just because you aggressive on a couple plays don't mean you got to come in and be aggressive on every play. We could have tried a field goal, but we look, this kid's in the funk. It's a little too far. I seen him talking to Rich. Although we could have got a chance at a field goal if we didn't get the penalty. Still got to work on those penalties, y'all, But, yeah, man, it's always good to be aggressive. They show the numbers and all that. Analytics, it's not everything, but you can get reference from it. Hey, did y'all see the love shove? Is Matt listening? Matt LaFleur, you watched this show because you did the love shove 2 times previous and you got penalties on them. We had more opportunities to do it the past games. Instead, you want to give it to A.J. Dillon for a 1-yard run. You want to fake play action for a 1-yard run. I guess through practice this week, you said this play just works for every team and we're going to do it. The love shove is in full of motherfucking effect. So any 4th and 1, I don't give a fuck. We need to do it. Love can get a little better at it. He's got to get down lower a little better. He still is a little too high. His head went back a little bit. Hurts. He's mastered that shit. But again, low gravity, he's 6 foot and he could just get in there and hide behind him. Love needs to get down a little more, but I love the love shove, and that's better than the brotherly shove. The love shove. This kid is so promotable. This kid gonna get so many commercials. Let Pat run out. Hey, State Farm gonna get tired of Pat. They gonna get tired of him at some point. Just like they push Rodgers out. I ain't seen Rodgers in the State Farm commercial. I mean, he hasn't been playing, but I ain't seen him in one for at least a goddamn year now. Slide Joe Love in there. Slide him in there. Give him his motherfucking endorsements. Come on. You cannot promote that last name. There's so many songs with love in it. Hate it or love it. Motherfucking love her. Like, bro, love her. They got so many. Like, this kid, bro, we got a gem, man. We got a gem. He seems a little different from Aaron and Favre due to the wild card. Favre was just a wild Southern boy. You already know what he did after, even with the Jets, pitcher, certain stuff, and then after the welfare. I mean, he's just a wild boy. Aaron Rodgers, he follows the rules and stuff, but he likes to break them in a more political way and try to explain certain stuff. I don't know if we got that wild card with Love. It just seemed like he just sit back and cool. California, he just sit back. He just sit back and he cool. He ain't never going to get too high and never get too low. And I like that. I've never seen him flustered at all. Not even really frustrated. There's a certain couple of times he could have got frustrated and outed a player. I did see a little bit where he's starting to, and that's good. But how about this? Right. Hey, J Love going to be in State Farm commercials. I already know, bro. Don't him and Aaron have the same agent? Hello. Trust me. Y'all gonna be seeing J Love and State Farm commercials. God damn it. Definitely. Brandy's watching. Man, it's hard. But the best D-line for 3rd and long, obviously, you got to have Rashawn in there. And you can't. This is where the problem happens. You really want to take Uncle P out? Much as people want to say he old, Preston Smith makes an impact, but I'll go with Rashawn on the edge. Got to keep Kenny in the middle. I'll go with Rashawn on the edge, Kenny Clark, Carl Brooks, and then LVN on the other side. No disrespect to Preston, on a running play, I would definitely pick Preston because he knows how to set the edge. But if you just want to pass rush right now, 3rd and 15, I got Rashawn, I got LVN on the other side, I got Kenny Clark, and I got Carl Brooks. That's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming, Brandy. Or that's how I'm bumming. They should, bro, to kind of mend the fences. And it wasn't no fences to be mended like they did with Favre and Rodgers. It was a wild, little weird second where they was kind of like not talking or whatever. But then they came back together. Favre came back to, Lambeau. We gave him his shit, the ring of all that, and it came full circle. So nowadays with the social media kind of ways of things, I would love to see a commercial with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love in it. They got to do it. State Farm like money. Hey, maybe it's a Super Bowl commercial, when we're in the Super Bowl, or even if we ain't in the Super Bowl, they might do that. Or maybe when the draft comes to Green Bay. Hey, the NFL knows their teams, they know the trajectory of teams. It doesn't always work out, but they know in 2 years, we ain't going to be nothing to play with. That's why they're giving us the draft. That's why, bro, we're going to be set, bro. We're going to be set. Shit, honestly, Patrice, he ain't never been on the hot seat with me, at least this year. Last year, early on in the year, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then he turned it around. He turned it around the last 6 games last year. So we couldn't say nothing. And then he comes in this year, and he's the reason we won every goddamn game. He is not on the hot seat. He's not. Well, yeah, because, that was an obvious passing situation. I don't want to have Slayton in there if they don't have a chance of running the ball because, he ain't going to really, do much and get back there. So if it's just a strict, like, again, they fuck up 3rd and 17 or 3rd and 20 or some shit. Oh, I'm definitely, hey, Clark, Brooks, the guys who get penetration. You always see KC, Kenny Clark in the backfield. You always see Brooks, whether they make the play or not, in the backfield. And then on the edge, you cannot not put Rashawn on the edge. So he's already there. That's his spot. And then I just went with the young buck over Preston just because upside. We know what Preston is and is damn good. We don't know what LVN is yet. We've seen him hawk down a quarterback early on in this year. A play he shouldn't have made. He's all the way on the other side of the play. He chases them all the way down. We've seen that. We've seen a couple of his sacks. And hey, for y'all linemen out there, let's give LVN some credit. Perfectly executed rip move. When you see an actual move, motherfuckers just like to bum rush people because it's just like, I'm better than you. That's what Rashawn does a lot. But this guy did a properly crafted rip move, beat his defender, went in and got a sack, and he had a nice little celebration. Shout out to LVN. Shout out to all our fucking rookies. Shout out to Lucas Van Ness. Shout out to Dontavian Wicks. Shout out to Jaden Reed. Shout out to Tucker Kraft, all making an impact this year. Y'all be asking, I'll be saying it too. Packers get too many project players. It's going to take too long for him to develop. What about the people who putting in work since day one? Like Jaden Reed, like Zach Tom, Hey, for real. It's like, bitch, I want to leave you, but you so good right now. For real. Hey. And then that's at least, Mr. Vice President, that's at least you admitting. Because again, bro, I done been in a room. I say this all the time where 20 motherfuckers is pointing at me. He did it. Once that one motherfucker say, hey, I got your back, homie. It just feels so good. It's like, okay, let's go. We can fight the whole world, So, I'm going to stand up for Joe Barry. It has not been his fault at any time this year. Any time this year, it hasn't been his fault. Anytime we lost this year is because of the lack of offense, bro. Hey, man, seriously, why the fuck not at this point? Let's just ride the wave until we can't no more. And if we ride the wave and we look good the whole time, we're going to look smarter at the end. So goddamn it, hell yeah, 11 games. 11 games. Let's fucking do it. Y'all worry about the Giants? Y'all worry about the Buccaneers? Y'all worry about the Vikings? Y'all worry about the Bears? Come on, let's go. They got us fucked up. But one thing we have to do, you know, because these past 2 weeks, NFL's okay. You know, everybody going to be on our dick now. Everybody going to be on our ass now, on our back. Oh, Packers are good. So the past 2 weeks, we've come from being underdogs, big underdogs, and beating them. So y'all know for the next 3-4 weeks, it's going to be the opposite. And it's the NFL. It's any given Sunday. So we can lose any of these games. Again, go in there confident. Go in there overconfident. I don't care. But you got to go in there with respect. Last year, I didn't think we would lose to the Giants. Last year, I didn't think we would lose to the Jets. You know, a couple of those games happen, you know, so we got to respect our opponent. Whatever's in front of us, 1-0 every week, bro. That's the slogan of the team. Brandy, I just wish everybody thought like you, bro. You know, I don't know if you've seen Brandy, but I was listening to LA radio one day and they was talking about snake-bitten franchises. So many disgruntled and just horrified fans calling in, complaining about their team, complaining about teams who are in good position right now. Bengals fans complaining, Bills fans complaining. Why? Because they see the end. They know that they ain't good enough. We're good enough. And we're going to turn this thing around quick, as you can see. 2025 is our year, man. I swear, we, you know, for a minute, I'm like, oh, it's looking like 2026. But, bro, as fast as Jordan Love is developing, and shout out to Matt LaFleur again, bro. He took that shit, the first shit he did for 4 years when Rodgers came in and the D-Train defense, they hooked him up. He came in 13-3, 2-3 years in a row. He had his playbook. It seemed like now he's digging deeper in that bag. It seems like now he's looking around the league and seeing what works, and he's out there trying it. Shout out to Matt LaFleur. Fire Matt LaFleur my ass. Okay, you're right about that, Brandy. But Brandy, I'm asking you this question. Did you not see better tackling yesterday? There was still some bullshit. And then this wasn't even tackling problem. You remember Pacheco got that rush and everybody pushed him. All right, we'll give you that. But the tackling got a little better. It got a little better. Yeah, not only that, Brandy, but Lil Wayne's attitude. And again, my middle name is Wayne. Me and Lil Wayne are both Libras. Our birthdays are very close. He's my, you know, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I grew up listening to him. But he gave up on us a couple years ago, or a year ago, and I'm like, bro, nah, bro, we gotta ride till the wheels fall off. And you being from the NO, you being from the murder capital when you was growing up and doing all this and that, you should know how hard times is. He kind of threw in the towel on our Packers. Many fans did. A lot of people, oh, we're done, we're out, fire this, fire that. Look at these other coaches getting fired now. Imagine we would have fired Matt LaFleur 2 weeks ago. We never would have seen this. If we would have fired him 4 weeks ago like everybody wanted to, we never would have seen this. We would have been still fucked up, interim coach, losing, looking for the next year to see who we going to get in here. Roll with our guys, man. Roll with our guys. I wouldn't even call this a rain in the North. I wouldn't even call this a rain for them. I would call this a right place at the right time for them, you know? And it had to be when we was down, because we run the North, you know? We figuring shit out right now. And it's crazy how we could break down all the way and figure some shit out before they could get this shit fully figured out. Lions ain't going nowhere. Kudos and credit to them. 1-5 last year. They turned it in to 9-3 this year. I am not hating on facts. They are a good team. Smacked them around. And they took Jordan Love's turkey because they was hating. You know, we did that to him. I'll never forget that, Detroit. I will never forget that. I will never forget that. I seen Aaron eat it. I seen Favre and everybody eating it. Y'all took away J Love's moment, bitch. Yeah, bro. You know, that's the only thing I got to say about Wayne. Again, we got a lot of common shit. Even our child's mothers have the same names. It's like some weird shit with me and Wayne. If I told y'all all the similarities, y'all be like, what the fuck? For real. But, you know, that's my favorite rapper, one of my favorite rappers and all that. But, you know, you don't ever throw in a towel until we down and out. We done seen many a times a fighter is just done. He down and out, getting wore out in that corner. He just throws that last little haymaker, boom, connects. What about Anderson Silva? losing the whole fight against Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen is doing his wrestling, getting Silva on the ground, beating him down. Last 15 seconds, Chael Sonnen gets too greedy. Silva wrap him in that triangle choke. Won the fight, choked him out. We done seen the Super Bowl. Patriots, Falcons, man, 28-3, celebrating, everybody dancing. I was thinking, it's too early. What the fuck happened? Brady came back and beat him. You know, so we done seen so many stories of the underdog winning that I was mad personally at Lil Wayne for throwing in a towel on us. But again, he didn't just do it. A lot of Packer fans did it. And you know what? I'm a forgiving dude. I forgive all the Packer fans who be on bullshit. Oh, this team ain't shit. Fire this dude. Fire, bro. Fire for what, bro? Find a replacement. Find somebody who you know for sure is going to come in and do it. Don't just blindly fire somebody. Don't leave your girl when you ain't got another girl yet, or at least somebody potentially, you know, because you ain't going to have shit, you know? Definitely. That's a definite. You know, hey, all I can say is practice, right? That's what they got to do in practice, Brandon. Well, hey, we didn't give her a chance to take the game over. If Kelsey was in the end zone doing his little dances and pointing in her direction, they would have put the camera on her, but we led the whole game. So we shut that whole Taylor Swift shit down. Shout out to Taylor Swift too, bro. Shout out to her doing her motherfucking thing, bro. Biggest artist shit in the game right now as far as that country shit or whatever her genre is. Shout out to Taylor Swift. I ain't hating on her. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Vice President, let's not mention Seattle. Hey, let's not mention somebody calling me. Let's not mention Seattle Heartbreakers, man. You know, we got the fail Mary. And we got that bullshit that happened in the NFC Championship where we was up. I called my whole contact list, even motherfuckers who don't care about football. Even motherfuckers who don't care about football. I'm calling my whole contact list. We going to the ball. We going to the ball, bro. They came and beat our ass. Lil Hefe, bro. It is good to see you, bro. Hey, I ain't see you in a minute. Hey, good to see you, bro. Hey, how them Packers is, bro. Hey, we went and whooped that ass, huh? Hey, they didn't give J Love his turkey. We whooped Detroit ass. Then we whooped the defending best quarterback in the NFL, best tight end in the NFL, best D tackle in the NFL, best center in the NFL, best coach in the NFL. Beat that ass. And it is lit. It is lit. But yeah, man, you know, we just had great protection, bro. Great protection the whole game. And this is the second time only in a year where they didn't score a touchdown in the first half. We doing shit. Of course, then I love it. But you know what feels even better, Lil Hefe? When you talking that shit when we down. When we was down, what was I saying? I don't give a fuck. We learning. It's gonna get better. J Love, I seen enough. I'm saying this shit early. Now, motherfuckers, oh, I've seen enough. I seen enough last year. Don't fuck with J Love, man. Don't fuck with J Love. That read option is definitely dangerous, but you know what's more dangerous, like I told you. I don't want to just be doing it with Reed, because then they're going to zero in. Oh, Reed's getting the ball. I like how we mix that shit up. Reed to get it and Christian to get it. What y'all going to do? You know? We got so many options. It just seems like dudes is running around open now. Remember that whole thing? Oh, Packers receivers don't get separation. You ain't hearing that no more, bro. Hey, we ain't hearing that no more, bro. And yeah, we been trying to tell them, but you know what? Only the real gonna recognize the real. And only the real gonna run with their team. Win, lose, or draw. I don't give a fuck. Hey, when you sign up for this shit, you know, hey, it's like gang banging. It's gang banging, bro. I treat Packers like I treat gangbanging. This is what it is. This is where I'm from, and that is what it is. You know, like it's Packer gang of nothing. You know, rather we losing. You know, even when we losing, I still want our gang to look good, bro. I don't care. We look for the future, and we're not even in one of these positions where we got to tear everything down. This ain't a rebuild. What did Roger say a couple years ago? This ain't a rebuild. I look at it as a reload. This is a reload, man. We ain't rebuilding shit. Rebuilding takes years, bro. We about to make the playoffs this year, and we didn't last year with a 4-time MVP. You tell me. And they numbers are exactly identical. The football guys are trying to show us stuff, and motherfuckers still choose to ignore. Hell yeah, Lil Hefe. Thank you for coming through. Which game you talking about, Brandy? This one we just seen? That Seattle one that broke my heart. That Seattle, that took my heart. First, it was when Atlanta came through with Vic and beat us with Favre. That was my first devastating, it was Elway, the helicopter. I knew that ball was gonna come out. When he flipped around, I'm like, oh, the ball gonna come out. And I was young watching, bro. That shit hurt. But that Seattle shit hurt, bro. That Seattle shit hurt. That's the worst I've been through. Arizona was bad too, but and in that Arizona, bro, after them Hail Marys, I'm like, God is on our side. Jeff Janis, like, what's going down? But that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what makes us fans, is not the winning. It's so easy to be a Packer fan when you're winning. When you're winning 13 games, you getting on stream. Hey, everybody getting on happy, da-da-da. When the motherfuckers start losing, that's when you know. That's when you know who really with you. Brandy Lewis, I went to that game. So how do you think I felt leaving the parking lot where it took an hour to get out of the parking lot? They see our colors in the car. We can't hide. So we are literally sitting next to San Francisco fans over here and San Francisco fans over here. And that was at the ghetto San Francisco stadium. They was going to jump me. I wish I could pull the videos up. I didn't do YouTube at that time. Obviously, it was a long time ago. But I think I got videos of that shit. Somehow, somewhere, I'm going to pull it up. But I showed, like, the niggas in the crowd behind me. Every time we did a good play and I'm getting up talking my shit, I turn around, they looking like this. The whole time, I'm like, damn. And when I left, they threw popcorn and papers and all that kind of shit at me. Because at a game, I'm going off. At a game, I'm going off. It was this, the last San Francisco game I went to, the nice stadium. The other one's right in the hood. I'm like, this is a Candlestick? I'm walking up, it's niggas on the corner at the liquor store. I'm like, damn, I didn't know Frisco was this ghetto. Oh, yeah. I always call that play by Larry like a hot knife through butter, bro. He just swifted in and out. Nobody touched him. It just was like, God was blocking for him. That one hurt because I thought we was going to win that one. But Seattle, that takes the cake for me. Tampa Bay didn't feel good either when Brady got us. That didn't feel good. San Francisco, the later years where Mostert ran for 200, like they blew us out in the first quarter, so it was a little easier to deal with. But that Tampa shit, that Kevin King shit, you hear me? That Scotty Miller shit, fuck me up, bro. Fuck me up. If Bakhtiari would have played that game, we'd be champions. Yeah, but what I always say, we take the good out of anything. And what I want to say, Zane, is thank God. Again, remember, some players will stop on that play. Just like Jonathan Owens, he'll stop on that play, and then, people will stop on that play and then it'd be called dead. Jonathan Owens took that shit all the way to the house. Even though it wasn't a fumble, his ass was on the floor. Even though the nigga hand was under his ass, they shouldn't have not counted that his ass was being on the floor. But they still grabbed the ball and took it to the direction that way. So you gotta respect that, So, as long as we play sound football like that, some motherfuckers just let the shit go. The refs will call it dead. Nah, man, we play through the whistle. Oh yeah, that one was painful too. But the only thing that helped me in that one, Mr. Vice President, was I was older. That was like, and I was a YouTuber at that point, so I'm like, damn, that shit hurt. Bro, we should have won that game. 10-13, wasn't it? And that's the offense fault that game. You would have said Joe Barry would have held them down to that 10 or 13 points, bro. We should have won, bro. We had Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, man. We got a punt blocked and they took it to the house. Oh. Both of those were painful. So I see what you guys are doing. So we done turned this from Victory Monday to now we about to be talking about all the hurtful games. To be honest, y'all tell me, the Rodgers Giants game hurt me more than the Favre Giants game. You know, the Favre Giants game, it hurt me because I'm like, damn, this might be Favre last. You know, that I was going through that emotion. But when Aaron did it, bro, we whooped everybody that year. We whooped everybody that year except for the Chiefs. We spanked around everyone that year, bro. Raped them, bro. We was just scoring. Oh, that was the best times. And then we lose to them. I didn't like that shit. Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, definitely. That was it for me. That was the one for me. And that was actually the one that helped me deal with other games because I was so devastated by that Seattle game. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm like, should I be this mad over some shit, over some niggas out there making money? When they go home, are they this mad? You know, they might not be as mad when they go to they hot bubble tub inside of their room or they go to their, you know, supermodel wife, you know, although I don't have any trouble in that department. But, you know, yeah, man, that's when I really was like, all right, I got to step back and, you know, I ain't making the money. I'm a Packer fan, whatever you want to call it, owner, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, that shit, yeah, that shit pissed me off. And that made me get, you know, it's kind of like dealing with death. You get one death, it's like, oh, shit, devastating. When you start getting them, you start being able to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So, I deal with losses a lot better nowadays. I used to be mad, bro. When we lost, especially in the fashion we would lose, and then, you know, I wear the Packers on my sleeve. So whenever I was at school, whatever, Monday morning, niggas was there waiting to roast me. Even though you sorry nigga, you ain't got no team in the NFL. You change teams every year for who you think you're gonna win a Super Bowl, but you know I'm a diehard Packer fan. I'm a ride or die with the Packers. Your ass want to roast me. You know, niggas just be waiting to roast me. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, and especially with the parts that we're working with, bro. You know, I don't get this switching, Brandy. I don't get it. I don't get the switching between, you know, a Walker play and then Nyman play. I'm like, is this by design? Are they hurt? Are they taking a breath? Are you analyzing, trying to see who you want to start? You know, because I think the same guy should be in there. I think it's more beneficial. But if we're going to run this swing tackle and swing guard throughout certain points of the game, fuck it. Let's do it. You know? We're protecting Love. He's back there. How comfortable does Love look back there, just sitting back there, bouncing around? And he is starting to use his eyes. Shout out to Goat Mike Workouts. He's starting to use his eyes, you know, to manipulate shit. You know, I see him walking around. He do this thing too now. He got the tongue out, you know. I guess he on his Michael Jordan shit, but he always got this tongue out while he, you know, hey, if that's gonna be a thing, that's gonna be a thing. Definitely. Not only do we control our own destiny, but like honestly, bro, we got over the games that if we went through this last 8 games, we would have been like, okay, Detroit, Kansas City lost. Oh, we could beat the Giants. We could beat this team. We beat Detroit and we beat Kansas City. What? Come on. Hey, who's your NBA team, bro? Hopefully it's the Lakers if you smart. Best franchise ever. It gotta be something. It gotta be something. But shit, hold up, y'all. This damn lady about to try to give me a ticket. So I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull back and then yeah, I'm good. My Wi-Fi work better right here. I'm on the call. This my parking spot right here though. You got it. Thank you, mama. You're welcome. Yeah. Hell yeah. They be towing motherfucker. Ooh, motherfucker in front of me about to get a ticket. Hey, you know it's sweep day over here. Hey, how you guys like that for live content? Shit, one live motherfucking mailman came to my door and gave me the mail. I'm like, bro, you know where I live. Just go put it at the house. You want to be in the live, bro? Oh, what Lakers? Hey, you a good man then. And you know what? I ain't gonna get on the Lakers right now. Laker channel coming soon for Higher Point of View. How about that? You know, I ain't ready for that. But shit, time is a problem with that. Oh yeah, bro. Hey, whenever we lost, playoff game or not, I was not. Now, thank God, I've grown up and started to look at personalities and agendas and shit. You know, and now I'm like, nah, fuck that. I ain't watching Fox. Fuck that. I ain't watching CBS. I ain't watching nothing. There's enough great Packer content out there. If I want to see what the masses is doing, I'll look at Fox and all that before the game and all that. But I do not go to them for reference. I go to myself for reference for the Packers because it's something that I really love and something that I've been doing. I've been knew every single player on our team since I was in like the fucking 4th grade. I knew the whole roster, top to bottom, you know, like for nothing, for no reason, just to know it. I wanted to know the backup center. I wanted to know all that shit, you know. It's all good, bro. The Bucks did their motherfucking thing, bro. You got a transcendent player for the next 10 years, probably MVP. You guys will be in the mix, you know, for the next few years. So the Bucks ain't got nothing to worry about, you know. And shout out to the Bucks too, because you know, not only they Milwaukee, you know, that's close to Green Bay. I love Green Bay so much. I show Milwaukee love. Some people call it Milwaukee too. Shout out to the trenches and all that over in the what? Is it the 414? I might be wrong, y'all. Is it the 414 in Milwaukee? Shout out to Milwaukee. Everybody over there, Milwaukee. Hey, Inglewood representative over here. Let me stop. All right, so my thought. Hold on. Brandy, don't do that. Brandy, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, we love Larry Legend. We love him. But LeBron is how many more points he got to score, Brandy? How many more points he got to score for you to know? And points are not even his first attribute. His attribute is the way he sees the court. It's his passing. It's his knowledge, bro. No, no. And the Laker in me can't do it. Hey, Brandy, when I couldn't believe he said it. I think I forgot how it went, but they asked Larry Bird. They was like, "Oh, we seen Magic, you know, in the other locker room crying or some shit," and he was like, "I'm glad he is." Or he either said, "Oh, what do you think about Magic right now?" And he said, "Oh, I hope he's crying in his locker room." Either two of that happened, but Larry was a savage. I seen Larry Bird, bro. He was talking shit to the opposing sideline, bouncing the ball in the NBA game, talking to them, shoots a three and makes it. Oh, anyway, we going back to Love Jones. Shout out to you too. What's my thought on the pack as the whole? I'm gonna be humble and I'm just gonna say sky is the limit. That's what I'm gonna say. My thoughts on the Packers as a whole is sky is the limit. And it's so crazy because we're doing this throughout all the turmoil. Imagine we had I hate to do this. Imagine we had a healthy David Bakhtiari this whole time. There has to be a 2 to 3 game difference. Seriously, bro. Imagine we had a healthy Jair this whole time. You know, we've been hindered by injuries, and it ain't just injuries to Joe Blow. It's injuries to our top players. Missed out on Rashawn for a long period of time, but what did that do? That got JJ Kingsley and Gabari shit together. He's really, again, he ain't gonna be, you know, a leading sack leader in the NFL. No, but what he can be is a great rotational guy, bro, on a Super Bowl team who probably gonna get a lot more money than he should after we win a Super Bowl with him. After we win a Super Bowl with JJ, motherfucker gonna go sign him. So we got to make sure Lucas Van Ness and Rashawn Gary is already solid. We might give him an extension after like 2 years, you know, if he still continues on. So we in good shape, Love Jones. That's what I say. I say the sky is the limit. And this year, you know, I'm gonna be honest. You know, we always got a puncher's chance to win any game. But you know, I would not be surprised if if we won a game in the playoffs, man. You know, it's just that shock factor. It can happen. We can't sit here and say that that's not a possibility. If we are in the tournament, we could win the game. We seem to be road warriors. Jordan Love seems to never get flustered. So you think Jordan Love gonna get flustered in the playoff game? No, it's just another game. Maybe the first couple drives is gonna have some nerves, but after a while, it's all gonna come, and his tongue gonna be out. He gonna be back there bouncing, and he gonna be connecting with Jaden Reed, with Dontavian Wicks, with Christian Watson, with Romeo Doubs, bro. I'm sorry, they could turn in. Yeah, they could turn in. Bro, this is the second year. Mr. Vice President, this is their second year. Romeo and Christian, okay? And this is Wicks and Reed's first year. They can totally turn in a Donald Driver, with all due respect. Jordy Nelson, Greg Jennings, and James Jones, they can turn into that. You guys are funny. Hell yeah, 414. See, I know my shit, bro. Again, I'm a hip hop historian. So, I listen to a Milwaukee rapper and I hear him say, "Oh, the 414." I'm like, okay, that's their shit. I will forever remember that shit. So hell yeah, shout out to the 414, man. Hell no, bro. But you know what? Like, I'm so into sports that, I don't have enough time, though. I've been looking at it lately, trying to get the game and, trying to get the lingo and who's good and what makes a hockey player good, but I haven't got into that. That's too much else on my brain, bro. I got the hip hop, I got the NBA, I got regular life shit. Never a dull moment on 420 HPOV Boulevard, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. My street, it goes down. Not only my street, but just my life is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, bro. If you nigga, if you anywhere close, man. Hey, if you anywhere close, you already know. We're gonna have a beer. Go Bucks, whatever, Nate. I ain't gonna talk to you about that, bro. Yeah, little Hefe. Hey, I'm a Lakers fan too. Hey, Nate, I gotta put you out there, bro. You talking about I used to be a Lakers fan. How do you ever used to be? Is it gonna be one day where you say you used to be a Packers fan? I don't want to hear that. What you mean you used to be a Laker fan? Why wouldn't you be anymore? It's the greatest franchise in NBA history. Who leaves the greatest franchise in NBA history? That just don't make sense to me. And you gonna root for the Bucks again? All respect to the Bucks. It's y'all time now. And is it really y'all time? Y'all got one. We used to dynasties over here in LA. I'm sorry. We get 3 or 2 in a row whenever we do it. We don't just win one off. We get 2, 3 in a row when we do it. We ain't like Boston, have a big 3 and only get 1 ring out of it. You feel me? We ain't like Miami, had the best constructed team ever in NBA history and only get 3 out of it. Nah, man, we get 3, we get 3, we get 2, we get 2. We get, that's just how the Lakers do it. Can't nobody talk to me about this Lakers shit. Nobody can't talk to me about this Lakers shit. Packers and Lakers, greatest franchises? Man, y'all crazy. I ain't gonna talk no more. I ain't gonna talk about that no more. Oh, I'm gonna end up doing that, bro. I'm definitely gonna end up doing that, especially when we in the middle of summer with no content. So I'm gonna definitely do that. And remember this. Remember me saying that. You might have to remind me, Mr. Vice President, but that would be interesting. And just to let y'all know, the starting wide receiver will be Javon Walker. I don't give a fuck. That was my boy. I loved him. I guess he just caught me at at the time where I was really, because again, I've always been into the Packers and stats and all that, but high school, like that's all I did. So when he came around, I thought he was the best thing since sliced bread, and he was really good. I love me some Javon Walker. Hey, I know I'm going long today, but hey, it's Victory Monday, John. Hey, thank you for coming through. Thank you for the support. Hey, watch the replay. Hit that like button. I don't know where my boy Milto is. I talked to him last night, but hit that motherfucking like button, y'all. Hey, help your boy out. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, it could be I love it. I just said it too. I love it. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. This kid has so many things you could do. You could call it. I'm surprised we haven't heard Love Jones yet, because love to Jones, but that connection haven't been around because Jones ain't been available. But it's so many things you could do with his last name, bro. But I love the Love Shove. The Love Shove is they had the brotherly shove. It took over the league. Everybody talking about it, and we just trumped them with the Love Shove. How about that? To be honest with you, Blake 22, bro, W Blake 22, I'd be happy if he got us one. I'm sorry. I would be happy if he got us one. I understand how hard it is to come by them. I understand that we are top fives in Super Bowls anyway. And if we get one out of him, that's just so hard. How hard the Super Bowl is so hard to come by. If we get one, I'll be cool. Of course, I will want two. Of course, I will want two so he can outdo Favre and Rodgers. Of course, I will want to. But to be honest, with the odds and looking at other teams who never ever won a Super Bowl, I would take Jordan Love taking us to one and winning one. But of course, I want him to go out there and win 3 or 4. But if he gives me one, I'll be satisfied with Love. I'm easy, bro. I'm not one of these people. He'll win a Super Bowl and people start trashing him right after. I'm not one of them. You give me a bowl, we good. Do y'all understand how hard Super Bowls are hard to come across? I know we've dealt with the New England kind of, since the 2000. Franchise, not franchise, dynasties. Okay, everybody had their chance, man. Everybody had their time, but we won enough in enough eras that we are still a prominent team in the motherfucking NFL. They definitely haven't. Does have a lot to do with 12 not being there, or should I say 8 not being there. But yeah, bro. Again, can we give credit to Goop? Okay. We could have probably threw Lazard some money to stay. We could have probably threw Cobb, definitely Amos. I thought he was staying. We could have threw him some money to stay. But you know what? We said, no, we good where we're at. We know where we're at as far as the youth movement, and I think it's paying dividends now. I'd much rather see Anthony Johnson Jr. and I'd much rather see Jonathan Owens in there playing safety than Adrian. Adrian, we seen his ceiling, and now he's on his way down. Time to get rid of him and get motherfucking active, and that's what we doing. Definitely felt good to have Wicks out there, and like I said with Reed, you can just tell when he's in a game. You got to look at Dontavian Wicks, bro. He's out there doing his thing. Okay, you a Kings fan, and listen, bro. Again, I told you I ain't into hockey like that, but I'm for sure a Kings fan at heart because I'm all LA, Inglewood, but LA. But when they won their last one, I was happy and I celebrated. I had beers and all that just because I like anything. What you looking at? I like anything, LA that brings home a championship, except for the Rams. Let me tell you about this. You would think I'm so LA, Inglewood, that I would be a Rams fan. No, NFL, you do not abandon a city of a team for years. When I was growing up, it wasn't no LA Rams, bro. I wasn't that old. I didn't know nothing about no LA Rams. My whole life, we didn't have a team. I had to decide. The NFL, especially me, I was a player my whole life, so playing football, you got to attach yourself to a team at some point. So we never had a team in LA. So I had to motherfucking, find me a team to root for. And when I seen that I had got a gift. Man, who is these people? I had got a gift brought for me, a jacket, and it was a Packer jacket. I just was like, fuck it. I seen them on TV. I'm like, well, shit, that's that jacket I got. Initially I didn't like the colors. I'm looking like, why I couldn't get the Raider or the Cowboy jacket? Because the colors, Nah, I was meant to get that jacket because once I seen them on TV whooping ass, I'm like, that's that jacket I got. And best year ever. Hell yeah, I like baseball. I'm a Dodger fan. Listen, bro. They've done enough to stay relevant in the new days, but again, I compare the Yankees to like the Celtics. Most of y'all championships was won before most of us was born. Still great, because again, I'm claiming all Packers championships, so I'm not hating on the Yankees. They normally buy their championships, but again, I'm a Dodger fan. We came from Brooklyn, so again, I gotta respect, New York and all that. Especially New York is the mecca of basketball and all that. I understand, I respect all that, but the greatest sports team ever, bro. I'm sorry. Nah, bro. It ain't the Yankees. They ain't got enough clout. You got to go to the number one sport in the world. It's NFL. We don't even have NFL, or there's not even football in other countries, but we are our numbers, NFL numbers, the views outdo everybody's numbers. A regular NFL game on a Sunday will outdo a fucking playoff game in the NBA. You just got to look up the numbers. Hell yeah, he should be considered coach of the year, especially all the bullshit they was talking about him before. And what's preventing him from getting coach of the year the past 3-4 years is because, he's just that because Rodgers. Give him his fucking coach of the year now and give Jordan Love his fucking turkey. Hey, Monica, Anaya, I really appreciate you. Thank you for showing that support. And You know, hey, this thing going up, man. This thing gonna keep going up. So I really appreciate that. And you know, hey, take care of that house, man. Hey, we all know, we all know who the leader of the house is. That's Zoe Angelique. But you know, you take second place. You know, after Zoe, you're the leader, depending on what happens. You know, if it's another boy, you know, he ain't worried about the leader and all that. You know, he gonna be worried about his little brother. I mean, his big brother. You know, and Lil Nate's gonna be such a good big brother to Zoe. And I don't know, man, what y'all trying to have, a boy or a girl? What y'all trying to have? I don't know. Hey, what's the word with you? Shout out to motherfucking Philadelphia, 215, bro. Shit, shout out to North Philly, shit, Germantown. Shout out to Harrisburg too. You know, shout out to Pittsburgh. Goddamn it, shout out to Pennsylvania. Yeah, and how about a great plot twist? Because I'm a private guy, bro. As much as hey, I know y'all can't tell, but like I am very private, so I don't need the whole world knowing what the fuck is going on at 1265. I don't. Y'all worry about your own shit. We are the only team without an owner, so we don't need those kind of decisions being put on Gutenkens, not a Gutenkens, but a Mark Murphy and stuff like that. Stay out of. Hey, we're not bad enough to be on Hard Knocks, and we will never be. How about that? Yeah, he did, Mr. Vice President. And it's so many things. If you really put everything together, it's so many things that helped them win those Super Bowls. It ain't like they just went out there with brute talent and won. Scandals, Deflategate, Spygate, Pete Carroll not running the ball on fourth down, Atlanta Falcons getting too complacent, and like it's so many of the I was gonna say unwritten. It's so many of the written rules that teams did against the Patriots. That's why they lost. They also had rules changed for them. Brady gets hurt for the year, they change the rule on going at a quarterback's knees. Brady gets strip sack fumble by the great Charles Woodson in the Snow Bowl, Oakland versus New England, where Oakland should have won. They changed the rule in the middle of a game for Tom Brady and give him that. So, yeah, they won. Yeah, they got 6, but god damn it, there's an asterisk by it. Just like when you look at the Astros. Bravo, you won. Asterisk though. Shout out to the motherfucking Dodgers, bro. We should have whooped that ass. Fuck Altuve, bro. I don't think it was about that shit. What I think, again, people's lives is people's lives. We in a time in our life where we gonna make the best decision for tomorrow. So what Devontae was thinking, I did all this with a 4-time Hall of Fame MVP quarterback. He's putting me up to the pedestal of being one of the best receivers in the game. I know he's leaving. He ain't gonna be here. I do see some promise and love, but I can't sit around and wait on that. I'm going closer to home, number one. Wifey gonna want to be in Vegas over Green Bay any day. That's number 2. Gotta consider the wife. Number 3, I'm going to play football with my best friend from college, my college quarterback. So it's not like I'm going to a stranger. I think it's gonna work out over there. And I think Vegas, they just moved to Vegas. I think they're on the up and up as a franchise. Now, was he wrong? Yes. Come back home, Devontae. Hey, we gonna have a little money for you in 2025. Suffer one more year and come back. Oh yeah, bro. We got Gooseby, I got enough, and I'm gonna ask you. I was challenged, Gooseby. So earlier I was like, look, I think this group we have can turn into a Nelson, James Jones, Greg Jennings, and Donald Driver. You know, it's early. These guys is 1 and 2 year guys. To see the development so far and really making impacts in NFL games now, they're only going to get better. I think they got a shot. Randy, what's up with you, bro? Hey, I be seeing your updates, man. Whenever I want to look at the injuries, I look for you, bro. Shout out to you, Gooseby. Hey, that's how you say it too. Monica is in the motherfucking house. God damn it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I can't be mad at that. So, hey, already know. I don't know how old Lil Nate is now, but that age difference, hey, it's gonna be a good thing, bro. I couldn't stand my big brother, but I goddamn it, if somebody tried to fight him or somebody fucked with me, that was their ass. So I'm glad Lil Nate's gonna get that brotherly bond. He's already got that sisterly bond. He got the older sister, but he got the young one too. I know he's taking care of her, and it's just a beautiful thing for Nate, the future of Packer content. I'm gonna say that right now. Lil Nate going, hey, all hey, in about shit 10, 15 years, we all gonna be working for Lil Nate's channel. God damn it. I'm gonna be a janitor in his goddamn channel. So shout out to Lil Nate and the whole family over there, bro, for real. Milto's in the motherfucking building. Hey, we already did your job. We made sure everybody wiped their feet when they got up in the door. You hear me? So hit that like button, everybody. Let's get this shit up. It is Victory Monday, y'all. The Packers got a victory. If you love the Packers, hit the like button, bro. We all here for the pack, bro, and we winning, bro. Remember how they was talking about us a month ago, you know? And then another thing, real shit, hell yeah. Oh man, it was a field day for Vegas, a field day. And we did that for Vegas 2 weeks in a row. So you know what's going to happen, though, Brandy. That's why I'm telling you guys, let's get used to being favorites again. They're going to start flipping it the other way on us. And that comes a different football game when you're favored and then the other team is feeling like the underdog. We've been an underdog 2 weeks in a row, and we've shown you how an underdog team could be thirsty trying to prove the world that we could beat this team. Next few teams coming in Lambeau, the next few teams we play are going to bring it. Any given Sunday, we cannot sit back and relax. We got to hey, what does coach say? All gas, no motherfucking break. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling good, bro, and you will continue to heal. Just know that many before you have been through the surgery, and they're only getting better at this kind of stuff. Just do the rehab, do what you need to do, even when you don't feel that it's helping or doing anything at all. It is. These are experts, and they get paid a lot of money. So let's just listen to what they say. You could listen to what they say and live with the end result, or you could not listen to what they say and live with the end result. If you don't listen to what they say, your result is your result. You always gonna be wishing like, damn, I just wish I would have went to therapy. I wish I would have did this. So speedy recovery to you, Randy. It's okay. Florida's weird. Florida's always weird. Hopefully the game is at Green Bay, but if it's at Tampa, we always got something to worry about. But what we can also do is just slay the curse, especially when they wear them creamsicles. Whenever we go to Tampa, some weird shit happens. Although I think the last time we went, we won, but it didn't mean anything. But yeah, Tampa's always tricky. But shit. Hey, bro. Victory Monday. This is special, I am, I'm gonna have to get up out of here. Hey, the parking lady came by. She like, what you doing? Because I was supposed to get a ticket. I'm like, nah, shorty, chill. I'm doing a show. Packers won, and she let me go. She wrote the nigga a ticket right in front of me. But yeah, we chilling, man. Sorry to say, I really think we can, but I still think I still think we got lessons to learn, and me I'm telling y'all, think I'm crazy. Of course, I want to run the table, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do. I still think we got a loss to get. We might still need to be slapped in the face, like, okay, y'all ain't God, because after 4, 5, 6 weeks of winning, you feeling your groove, and you're like, nobody could beat us. You don't want to get to feeling like nobody can beat you. You always want that desperate kind of respect for your opponent, so you can go out there and be at your best. You never want to go in there overconfident. Do y'all think Detroit went in there overconfident? Yes. I wouldn't even say that Kansas City went in there overconfident. I swear, I was just looking at them early parts of the game, beginning of the game. I'm like, these motherfuckers don't want to be here. Was it a bad flight? They don't like the weather. They ate some bad food. Like, what's going on? Oh, it's in Green Bay, so we ain't got nothing motherfucking worry about. Oh, DMV. I know how that shit go. Now serving G22 at window number 35. Boy, man, hey, shout out to the DMV over here though. I'm going to Culver City from now on because like I had 2 shit to handle. I had some license shit to handle and some registration shit to handle. I would have had to grab 2 different tickets and all that, but shit, little shorty in the line was cool. She was like, oh, you gonna wait for the other one too? I'm like, shit, not if I ain't got to. Shit, she hooked me up. So did my little license shit, the new ID shit, whatever the fuck, and did my little registration. I was supposed to wait twice. She hooked it up. Hell yeah. And listen, I ain't worried about the Giants because they got to still have that nasty taste in their mouth. Because what they gonna do? They gonna look at last year's film, not too much, because last year ain't got nothing to do with this year. They gonna look at who the Giants played this year, but they definitely gonna look at last year's film and seeing the little shit what they did, like Saquon cutting through us like hot knife through butter, and certain other shit that they was doing. I don't think Daniel Jones is gonna be playing in this game. It really doesn't matter. We're gonna beat the Giants. We just got to get that lick back. Hell yeah. Well, shit, man. On that note, bro, I really thank y'all. Motherfuckers pulling up next to me. I really thank y'all for, man, coming out, showing me some support. Shout out to everybody. This is going to be long, man. Shout out to Cage TV, for real. My boy. Shout out to Randy, Ranton Packers fan. Gooseby, my boy. Shout out to Zane Strong. Shout out to Brandy Lewis, of course, bringing it. So, hey, ladies, shut the fuck out. Shout out to the ladies. Brandy Lewis, Monica Anaya, Patrice Goldberg, even though she ain't here, shout out to my girl, Rachel Storm. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zane Strong, my boy, Mr. Vice President. Who else we got in this motherfucker? If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Samurai Beast Warrior, bro. LA Kings fan. I don't know how the hell you like the Yankees. And we're at least we could agree on the Lakers and Packers, bro. Shout out to Big Nate, bro. Shout out to What Up Nate. Shout out to Blake 22. Shout out to John Boehner, bro. Shout out to Lil Hefe, my boy, came through, finally caught a live. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to Packers Kingdom, Love Jones, and I'm about to be out this bitch. So hell yeah, I gotta get some rest too. And hey, we out this motherfucker. I'm out. I will see y'all in the morning.